Good afternoon, welcome back to Cardiff City TV, the Bluebirds in action. At U21 level this afternoon, City hosting Colchester United in the PDL. Really valuable experience ahead for the young Bluebirds playing at Cardiff City Stadium. Darren Purce's side currently 6th in the table, looking to build on what's been a decent season so far, and plenty of experience at first team level for these lads as well. Colchester currently sitting at the bottom of the table, having played a few games less than the teams above them. Chance to run you through the team before kick-off. Starting for City, number 1, Danny Higgs. Number 2, Charlie O'Brien. Number 3 is Caden Voice. Number 4, Cody Tews. Number 5, the captain, Jack Kingdon. Number 6, Elias De Bono. Number 7, Jake Davis. Number 8, Isaac Davis. Number 9, Dan Ola. Number 10, Trey George. And number 11, Sekou Kawa. On the bench for City, number 13, Sam Jones. Number 12, Leo Papanik. Number 14, Manny Barton. Number 15, Josh Beecher. And number 16, Matthew Apter. And for our visitors, number 1, Oscar Roberts. Number 2, Alex Foe. Number 3, Kunashi Musani. Number 4, Alfie Newby. Number 5, Olufewa Abedekun. Number 6 is Milson Oni. Number 7, Kyon Lisby. Their captain this afternoon, Ronnie Harvey. Number 8. Number 9, Marquise Evans. Number 10, Freddie Ingram. And number 11, Kai Martin. Both sides are going to be swapping ends ahead of kick-off. City will look for a really good start to this game, try and get some energy into the game early on. Darren Purce's side looking to get back to winning ways this afternoon after a defeat to QPR last time out. Commentary on Cardiff City TV from myself, David Jones, this afternoon, and joined as well by Thomas Hopkins. And Tom, young Bluebirds back at CCS, what a great opportunity for them.
Exactly that, Davin. I think this is the kind of game that they're exactly looking for when they've not had the best run of form. To do so at Cardiff City Stadium, you know, it's a good opportunity to just get some more points in 2026.
Potentially an early chance here. Dan Ola looked to play in Jake Davis. It's going to go back to the goalkeeper, Oscar Roberts. Already some early signs of a bit of tempo in this game, which is what City would have wanted. Colchester trying to find a way to get in behind, but well marshalled by Caden Voice, the January recruit. Signed for the club from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Plays predominantly as a centre-back, but he's featured at left-back for most of his time at City so far. And from the early signs of his City career, he looks a good player, Tom.
Certainly does. He's managed to fit in well, I think, down the left for us, going forwards as well as defensively, but fills in as well. More centrally defensively, we've seen him just over the road in Leckwith, but today, you know, the setup here, the size of this pitch is so much bigger than in Leckwith. You imagine that he should hopefully be able to attack those wide areas, bit of space that he may be afforded.
Of course, Louis Giles, under 21 left back, going out on loan in January to Eastleigh. Offers that opportunity for other players to make a claim for a starting spot. Josh Beecher on the bench this afternoon as well. City's captain this afternoon, Jack Kingdon, goes back to his goalkeeper, Danny Higgs, who himself has had a really good season. It's a nice ball out to Charlie O'Brien in his first campaign as a Bluebird. Those Cobb Ramblers in the League of Ireland. Was his club last season, made the journey over to the Welsh capital in the summer. Struggled with injury slightly this campaign, but when he has played, he's done really well, O'Brien. Elias De Bono wide to Caden Voice. Looking for that ball inside, can't quite find Danola, and Colchester are going to pick the ball up. It's going to run all the way for Danny Higgs, comfortable in possession for the young Bluebirds. Trey George looking to find some space, but he's under a bit of pressure. It's well handled. And back to Danny Higgs. Sekou Kaba chasing down the long ball forward. Referee gives a free kick. And Tom, that looks soft to me.
Did a bit, didn't it? I think maybe the replay will show a bit more, but perhaps a bit too much of a pull. And they're coming together there, but good tenacity from Sekou Kaba to go for it and to win the ball there.
It's only 3 minutes into this game. We've seen the distribution of Danny Higgs on a few occasions already. And clearly a player with ability with the ball at his feet.
Yeah, fits in the mould of the kind of keeper that we've had this season in Nathan Trott, I suppose, just like distribution being as important as the shot stopping.
Sekou Kaba on the left-hand side, looking to drive forward. In a battle with Alex Foe, the U's right back, and that's going to be an interesting battle between the two this afternoon. Already twice the Bluebirds have looked to isolate the right back and run at him with the pace of Sekou Kaba. Recently returning from injury, he's had a run in the side and has done really well with it.
He certainly has that physicality. I think maybe today might be one of the bigger tests, of course, Foe being a little bigger than Sekou.
Jack Kingdon back to his goalkeeper. Again, an example of that distribution, picking out Caden Voice, who flicks on the header to Cody Tews. Joe Foe just manages to get it out for a throw-in, but encouraging signs for City early on.
Yeah, certainly, and the interchangeability there between Voice and Kaba on this near side, it's good to see, and good to see that City are switching it up even early on. Caden doing well there. Looked like his flicked on header might have found Toozy.
Ball in from Voice. Initially headed away by Colchester. To Bono under the high ball. Jake Davis can't quite keep possession. It's a nice foot in from Jack Kingdon and some tidy work in midfield from Isaac Davis. Another of City's January recruits, Isaac Davis, joining from Nottingham Forest. Really tidy midfielder. And already knows a few of the group, having played with them at international level with Wales. Jake Davis driving forward. Now Trey George. Charlie O'Brien with the delivery. Alfie Newby under a bit of pressure in his own box. And all he can do is concede a throw in. You can just sense there's a bit of momentum building for City as they look for that opening goal.
Certainly, we just need to keep it up now and create a clear-cut chance, which we've not quite seen yet.
Isaac Davis to Elias De Bono, chance and space for him to run into. Still going to Bono. Nice touch from Caden Voice and delivery. Into Danola. First real chance for City. Danola couldn't quite get on the end of it. It was a brilliant ball in from Caden Voice. Now Cody Tews. City attacking once more. Not quite on the safe wavelength there, Sekou Kaba and Cody Tews. Brilliant work off the ball from the Bluebirds to win it back. Now they'll look to rebuild an attack. O'Brien, nice touch from Trey George. more space for De Bono to run into, but he takes the option of Caden Voice at left back. Jack Kingdon wide for Charlie O'Brien. Nice drive inside. Colchester having to clear their lines. They're under a bit of pressure here. Now, after weathering an early storm, they look to push forward, but inaccurate pass means City have it back. Isaac Davis goes back to Elias De Bono. Isaac Davis, first time, looked to try and find Sekou Kaba on the left-hand side. The ball stayed in. Well defended in the end from Alex Foe, but wasn't a bad idea from Isaac Davis, just to try and keep them off guard.
No, certainly a very good idea from Isaac, and I think he executed it really well. He's rolled over the line incredibly slowly there, and you'd think that perhaps Sekou, maybe a little quicker off the line, might have been able to get to it.
Come back to that chance. A great ball in from Caden Voice, and Danola can't quite get on the end of it, but there's the threat. It's such a weapon, having physical presence of Danola, but also delivery from Caden Voice. Ball forward is dealt with by Jack Kingdon, City's captain. Maybe a chance here in the box. Well saved by Danny Higgs. Elias De Bono goes back to Danny Higgs. City have plenty of time in possession, and it's just about breaking down this resolute Colchester side, requiring a lot of patience. Isaac Davis is evidence early on, always picking up the ball. Looks very tidy in that midfield role. Jack Davis cuts inside.
I do think that Isaac is maybe the type of player who really will fit in well with this midfield consisting of himself, Tuzi and Trey George as well. Very industrious trio by the looks of it.
Playing a very similar role to that of Alex Robertson for the first team. And City have a corner 10 minutes into this game.
Only real chance so far for the visitors, but Higgs watched it well, didn't he? Just hit the near post, fairly simple for the keeper. And nonetheless, shot on target.
Really important when you're not often involved in the game to keep that level of concentration, and Danny Higgs done exactly that. He goes short with the corner to Trey George. Isaac Davis. Nice bit of footwork. Can he find some space to cross? He's gone back to Sekou Kaba. Caden Voice to Davis. It's a nice ball forward. There's a two-handed push at the back, but nothing given by the referee.
No, certainly quite blatant to the two of us from up here. Perhaps because it went back to City, it wasn't called as a foul.
Danny Higgs out wide to Charlie O'Brien. Bit of space for City to work with on this right-hand side. Jake Davis to Trey George. Shot on goal. It's just wide of the post from Trey George.
Unlucky there from Trey. We know he can put those kind of shots away, but I think he's just slightly overrun it. Gotten over the ball a little too much.
A nice piece of work from the Bluebirds. Decent build-up play. Jake Davis inside to Trey George. He'll always back himself in those positions. The City playmaker. It's a heavy touch from Kai Martin. Allows City to intervene. Freddie Ingram on the left-hand side in a battle with Charlie O'Brien. Milton Oni back to the centre-back. Bit of possession for the visitors, but Cody Twos, what a brilliant challenge that is, and now drives forward. Tries to play Sekou Kaba in behind. It's going to be another corner for City, won by Sekou Kaba.
He did well there, Sekou. A bit of a foot race and just managed to force the ball out for the corner kick.
It's all come from a brilliant piece of work in midfield from Cody Twos. Really industrious midfielder. Works hard off the ball, but has quality on it as well. Looks like this time they're going to go straight in with the delivery. Almost came for Cody Twos, and now Caden Voice under a slight bit of pressure. Dealt with it excellently. Brilliant from Caden Voice. Trey George looking to get in behind, but it's well defended by Musani. Coming forward again through Milton Oni. Colchester just happy to have a bit of a spell of possession, but they've given it away there. And now Sekou Kaba with a chance to drive forward, tried to play in Dan Ola. Didn't quite come off for the Bluebirds. Had plenty of space to run into as well, Sekou.
Perhaps just a little bit of patience needed. I think we'd got the ball quickly there, and on reflection maybe had a bit of space in front of him that he could have invaded first, but nonetheless, City, really looking on top here when they're just breaking down Colchester United.
A good start to this game. Sekou Kaba looks very lively. Colchester looking for that ball in behind. Danny Higgs is quick off the mark. Does really well to keep the ball in the box as well. Caden Voice calling for someone to come short, and Cody Twos does so. A few of City's substitutes going out for a warm-up on the bench for the Bluebirds this afternoon. Number 13, Sam Jones, Leo Papanik, Manny Barton, Josh Beecher and Matty Apter. Plenty of options on that. Both ends of the field as well. This is the kind of game where if the Bluebirds are chasing a goal, the likes of Manny Barton and Leo Papanik are exactly the players you'd want to bring on.
No, exactly that. I think, likes obviously of Manny Barton, the amount of games that he's played and the amount of games that he's influenced well in the academy throughout this season. Whether he's starting or on the bench, he comes on and gives his all, doesn't he? Gets a few key goals as well. And Leo Papanik is one who I'm, maybe not so much familiar with, but has been making a name for himself at the 18s level especially, isn't he?
It's been brilliant for the 18s. Him and Jack Sykes have had a terrific season in those attacking areas. We see the value of the loan system in the second half of the season, where a lot of these 21s lads have gone out on loan to gain experience, and that'll open up a path for the under 18s to kind of make that step up. Cody Twos looks in behind for Sekou Kaba. Another good challenge from Alex Foe.
It's a great ball through, isn't it? In the first instance. Foe had to stay really switched on to it though. Kaba has been lurking in those positions and doing really well.
Nice touch from Isaac Davis to Sekou Kaba. Bit of space here. Caden Voice with the delivery. At the back post is Jake Davis. Doesn't quite come off for the Bluebirds, but again, it's a brilliant delivery from Caden Voice. It's a nice ball from Davis, finding Charlie O'Brien. Delivery into the box. Chance for City. Goal for City. It's Jake Davis who gives the Bluebirds the lead. Charlie O'Brien with the ball in. And Jake Davis makes no mistake with the header. City in front.
Deservedly so as well, David. I think it's a great finish with the header. He's weighted it so well. And City just showing how they're attacking from these wide angles. You know, it's the left back, it's Voice first with a really good cross, and then on the other side comes in as well. Here we have it. Now this is a brilliant cross in and of itself. Davis manages to keep it alive, it looks like, just flicking it back behind him. It's worth watching this whole replay, of course, just how City are progressive in their attack. It's a great ball forwards, and O'Brien makes no mistake there. Finds the space, entirely unmarked. It's a good header.
It's a good finish from Jake Davis. The goalkeeper may be quite disappointed with himself, Oscar Roberts, that he's let that one go past him, but take nothing away from the delivery and the finish. It's come from a really good piece of work from Isaac Davis as well. Recycle the ball, play the ball in behind. It's a great start to this game, Isaac. Charlie O'Brien with the throw in. Jake Davis dispossessed. Isaac Davis wins the ball back for City. Played in behind for Cody Twos. Looking for that run. Trey George, there's a man on the outside as well. City can't quite work the space to find an effort at goal. The Bluebirds recycle possession really well. Now it's Sekou Kaba. Cody Twos assesses his options ahead of him, but goes to Isaac Davis. Colchester coming forward through Kai Martin. Brilliantly read by Jack Kingdon. Just defends the danger with no fuss. Back to Kingdon again. Isaac Davis picks it up in midfield. And can the Bluebirds build on their 1-0 lead? It's a deserved lead as well. Started really well in this game, and Colchester have really struggled to get into it from an attacking sense. But that goal will hopefully force them to come out and play a little bit, offering a bit more space for the Bluebirds to work with.
Replay again of the goal there, just terrific stuff, isn't it? Davis really has to watch that one come in because it takes a bounce.
Because of that bounce, it's really difficult to get any sort of power on the header as well. He's done really well to first and foremost get it on target, but also beat the goalkeeper. Freddie Ingram on the left-hand side, asking a few questions of Charlie O'Brien, but looks as though those questions are going to be answered. Brilliant from the City defender. wins a throw in for City as well. O'Brien just takes his eye off that one, but keeps possession. Davis looks to play the ball forward, but it's his first real loose pass of the afternoon. Bluebirds quick to get back in shape. Dan Ola leading the press. And Colchester have done well here just to have a spell of possession. Alfie Newby driving forward. Goes wide to Masani. I don't mind this from a City perspective. Just having to show a little bit of discipline and organisation in the shape, but when they win it back, so much pace in this City side to be able to cause real problems. Referee's given a free kick against Sekou Kaba.
Bit of a 50-50 call, I think, really. Coming together, and I think maybe because Sekou comes out with the ball, it looks like he's committed the foul.
Danola to Trey George driving forward. It's a nice ball wide for Jake Davis as well. Cuts inside brilliantly. Just can't quite find Trey George.
There's all the hard work there, doesn't he? Sorry, Jake on that right side, just not able to find that crucial pass for City to get another shooting chance.
Yeah, it was very good work initially from Davis to cut inside. Kion Lisby plays it through for Kai Martin. What a challenge that is from Elias De Bono.
He's made absolutely no mistake there. He's watched that one run into his path. Conceded the corner kick, but there's no way he was letting that come in for a cross in open play. City now, of course, get the chance to reset and just look defensively at this one.
Corner comes in. It's going to be a goal kick for City. Darren Pearce bringing some instruction onto the field for City. Be determined for a good performance and a result today. Chance for Colchester, well held by Danny Higgs. It's Kai Martin with the effort, but in the last few minutes they're starting to get into the game a little bit more.
I think perhaps that's where the instruction is coming from, with that in mind. City controlling the early periods and now conceding it a little as Colchester have grown into the last couple of minutes. Of course, as we know, that instruction is important and these players are benefiting from it.
Trey George drove forward. He was brought down initially and nothing was given by the referee. Surely advantage had to be played, but nothing given.
Maybe the second tackle made up for it because it was so clean.
Colchester, as mentioned, going into the contest a little bit. 26 minutes into this game. Bluebirds leading by a goal to nil thanks to that header from Jake Davis. Started the game really well, the Bluebirds. Deservedly went ahead. Darren Purser's side will want to build on that though. Can they go into the break with a 2-goal lead? Sekou Kaba putting Miltononi under a little bit of pressure. Kaba having to work hard out of possession here. It's a nice ball into midfield. Freddie Ingram. Wide for Musani. Only takes the option of Alex Foe. Bit of space in midfield for the visitors. And a shot at goal is saved by Danny Higgs.
Freddie Ingram just allowed a bit of space there, wasn't he? Able to turn on to the shot, line it up and hit it fairly sweetly, to be fair. Higgs not having to move too much either way, but importantly he did get gloves on it.
Bit of space opening up for Colchester in midfield. It's been the main source of their attack so far, but the Bluebirds have looked dangerous going forward. Jake Davis driving towards the box. Wanted a free kick, nothing given. Isaac Davis picks it back up for City. It's turned into a bit of a sloppy game now. Alfie Newby. Great challenge from Elias De Bono. And now you just feel it just needs to be tidied up a little bit. Neither side can keep possession of the ball.
Colchester did well there on the counter, I think, both going forwards and then defending. Once Elias made his run up, they didn't rush back to defend it. They kind of, the back line kept fairly high towards the halfway line, which meant that he had, well, space just decreasing in front of him. Forced a bit of a bad pass, and now here we are.
Goes for an acrobatic effort. And the referee's given a free kick for handball. Jack Kingdon goes to Elias De Bono. Danny Higgs to Elias De Bono. Bluebirds just looking to find a bit more of a clean spell of possession. Caden Voice down the line. Sekou Kaba won't get there ahead of the goalkeeper. Cleared away by Oscar Roberts. It's going to be a throw in for City.
I think Caden's been brilliant today so far. Really, when he's got the ball at his feet, he played in such an untroubled manner, it seems. Just willing to shrug off his marker and try and bring Sekou into it there with that ball forwards.
It's very tidy on the ball. Danola just about misses out. There's a chance here for Kion Lisby. Played inside and brilliantly read by Jack Kingdon. Shot at goal. Tipped behind by Danny Higgs. Alex Foe had plenty of room to run into.
So much space there, isn't there, as you say, Dav? He's got the room there with even a bit of a heavier touch to get away and have a shot. Higgs having to really watch that near post and does well in the end.
Danola receiving a bit of treatment for City. There's some options on the bench in an attacking sense for the Bluebirds. Leo Papanik and fine form for our under-18s, and of course Manny Barton, who is probably the more likely of the two to be introduced if Dan Ola can't continue. City can be relatively pleased with the first half performance so far, leading by a 1-0. Jake Davis with that opening goal. Ever since then, there has been a slight reaction from our visitors. They've grown into the contest. I've had a few efforts on goal from distance, well dealt with by Danny Higgs. He's not really been questioned too much, the City goalkeeper. Corner comes in, chance at a goal. Ball is eventually cleared by Caden Voice. There's a bit of pinball in the City area. There's going to be a free kick given against Caden Voice, much to his protest, but it did look like he caught Kai Martin a bit late. Free kick's going to be taken by Kai Martin, delivered into the box. Headed away by the first man. It's Cody Toos doing his defensive work. The goalkeeper with a stray clearance. Now Colchester under huge pressure. The referee's given a free kick, which I'm really unsure about that one, Tom.
Yeah, certainly. I was a bit bewildered by the call, to be honest. Just because he has two blue shirts on doesn't mean it's a foul. He's been dispossessed. There's a bit of physicality involved, but nowhere near the amount, in my opinion, for him to blow the whistle there.
Elias back to Danny Higgs. Does well to pick out Cody Toos. Dan Ola pressing forward for City, but Colchester have possession. It's a heavy touch from Ruzani. Charlie O'Brien to Isaac Davis. And since the goal, the game's lacked a bit of tempo, lacked a bit of cleanness to the passing. Both sides have given up possession regularly. The Bluebirds will look to change that here. There's that ball again from Caden Voice. That left-footed delivery is a real weapon, and they've used it quite a few times in this first half. Charlie O'Brien on the overlap. He's going to keep this in. Win a corner. It was a good bit of work from Charlie O'Brien. He was looking for Dan Ola to make a run across the near post.
I think Oscar Roberts did a good job in the end, didn't they? Just managed to really get out there, put a foot on it. Doesn't have eyes in the back of his head, but he knows he needs to make sure gets on it in the end.
Isaac Davis with the delivery. It's dangerous. Looks like it's Jack Kingdon who's headed the ball over, but it's a decent chance for the Bluebirds.
Yeah, great delivery coming in. I think he's got under it a little more than he would have liked, the skipper. But he's right back in position now on that halfway line.
Of course, he's going to develop physically during his time with the Bluebirds, but been really impressed with Isaac Davis so far. It's the first time I've seen him play. Looks very tidy in that midfield role.
He does, adds a nice bit of creativity as well, despite not being the most advanced up the pitch. And as you said, somebody who knows a couple of the players already here, so feels perhaps when deciding to move to the club that he was the right fit for him, and shown today hasn't really missed a step, has he?
It's very similar in that sort of mould of Alex Robertson, as I mentioned earlier. Really technically gifted player, just to sit in front of the back four. Jack Kingdon in a battle, does well, the City captain. Ball goes wide. Kurinashi Musani. Habib come with the ball forward. A bit of space here for the visitors. Shot on goal, just over the woodwork. Freddie Ingram, not for the first time this afternoon, found a bit of space to shoot from distance. And City can't afford to let up those opportunities on a regular basis. And there's been a few times now in that first half that they've found space on the edge of the box. Trey George will win that one. Sekou Kaba just about misses out. Recovers well though. It's been an interesting battle between him and Alex Foe in this first half. Foul going to be given against Caden Voice, who had his arm around the neck of Kion Lisby. Colchester's players wanting him to be booked. It doesn't look like he's going to be.
Well, certainly a free kick, and I think perhaps the referee's giving one verbal warning to Caden, just to let him know that that's not going to be tolerated again.
Very delivered again by Kai Martin. And for the second time, he doesn't beat the first man. Brilliant from Kingdon. So composed. Charlie O'Brien with a nice ball wide for Caden Voice. Bit of space for the City left back to drive into. Takes the option of Cody Twos. Elias De Bono. Really developed physically this season. Elias De Bono looks a towering figure at centre back. Very well equipped now to deal with the physical aspects and the challenges of the game as he nears the age of playing first team football. City working hard again, out of possession, trying to force a mistake. Isaac Davis trying to win the ball back. for the Bluebirds. They look tidy in possession, Tom, but there is a feeling that if they do give it away, City have got the players to punish them.
Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? I think they've probably had the more of the shots on goal so far. It's just that they haven't had that dangerous edge to it. It's always been well within Danny Higgs' reach. And City, I think, certainly perhaps poised and more likely to score of the two. Though there are still a few minutes left of this first half, and the Bluebirds will want to make sure that they go in by at least a goal ahead.
Yeah, they've looked very confident in the way that they're passing out from the back, but it's a very dangerous game when you're playing against the likes of Jake Davis, Sekou Kaba and Dan Ola. Any sort of mistake in possession, especially with Trey George in behind them, could cause them a problem. They've dealt with it really well so far, in fairness to them. They've looked good in possession. It's just a mistake could prove very costly for them. Charlie O'Brien does well to block the cross. It was Kurinashi Masani who looked to play the ball into the area. Charlie O'Brien stuck to the principle well of not allowing the cross to come in. Dan Ola and Trey George leading the press, but City just looking to minimise the space at the moment. Alex Foe gives it to Kion Lisby. High ball into the box. It's going to drop. Nice foot in from Dan Ola. Good from Jake Davis. Dan Ola's in behind. The flag might go up. It does go up. I'll have to see that one again. I'm not sure how close it was. Dan Ola was a decent run in behind. Well picked out as well. Always worth trying that ball in behind.
Unfortunately, I think they had time there really to let Jake Davis, who was certainly onside, to run onto it as well.
Good challenge from Trey George. Now, sorry, Sekou Kaba. It's a good challenge from Milton Oni.
I think he got the ball in the first instance, didn't even then held on, which is why they were calls. Nothing wrong with the initial challenge, of course, really good stuff, but not allowing Sekou to move afterwards. A few protests from the bench as well.
Caden Voice looking for that switch. It's quite fortunate there, Musani, the fullback, that his heavy touch has gone through to the goalkeeper. Cody Twos with the foul. He's going to get booked here as well. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first yellow card of the afternoon, going to Cody Twos. It's one of the clearest fouls that you'll see. Despite the yellow card, he's had a very good first half, Cody Twos, as he always does for this under-21 side. There goes the half-time whistle then. City leading by a goal to nil at the break. They'll be pleased with elements of the first half performance. Starting the game really well, looking really dangerous, going ahead through Jake Davis. His header from Charlie O'Brien's cross saw the Bluebirds go ahead. Visitors grew into the contest then. Had a few shots at goal from distance, saved well by Danny Higgs. And plenty to work on and build on going into the second half here at Cardiff City Stadium. But it's City who lead at the break by a goal to nil. Welcome back to Cardiff City TV. The Bluebirds in under-21 action this afternoon. Currently leading by 1-0 against Colchester United. Jake Davis opened the scoring for the young Bluebirds. It's a decent first half for Darren Pearce's side. Started the game really well. Made quite a few chances and deservedly went ahead through Davis, heading home from a great cross from Charlie O'Brien. Those crosses from the fullbacks have been evident all half. With Caden Voice on the left-hand side, he's looked really dangerous. Colchester did find a reaction after going behind, though. Had a few shots on goal. Well saved by Danny Higgs. They'll be looking to build on that in this second half, but Bluebirds also looking to grab a second goal. Awaiting kick-off here at Cardiff City Stadium. Of course, a brilliant experience for these young lads getting to play at CCS. For many of them, it won't be the first time after the Virtue Trophy campaign earlier this campaign. Troy George is going to get us back underway. Trialist has come on for Colchester at half-time, taking a spot in midfield. Can the Bluebirds build on a positive first half and get 3 points on the board? Trey George back to Danny Higgs. Charlie O'Brien chasing down the loose ball. Can he get something? Keeps it in. Good work from O'Brien. Claims for a free kick. Nothing given by the referee, and Colchester have a chance to break forward. Nice foot in from Isaac Davis. Allows Cody Toos to pick up the ball and give it back to the goalkeeper. Again, shows really good distribution to find Charlie O'Brien. Bit of space for him to move into. Trey George to Sekou Kaba. Again, battling with Alex Foe. The two of them going head-to-head quite often in that first half. Jake Davis on the right-hand side. Well challenged by Freddie Ingram. Plays it down the line. Elias De Bono clears up really well. Goalkeeper Oscar Roberts plays it wide to Alex Foe. And Colchester had a bit of a spell of possession here at the start of the second half. Onus is on them to try and get back into this game. I mentioned in that first half that they've looked very comfortable in possession, but City have players that can hurt them if they give the ball away in the wrong areas.
Well done there defensively by the Bluebirds just to win that one near the halfway line. Break up that spell of possession, as you said, Dev.
Elias De Bono driving forward. Nice ball wide from Davis. Can't quite pick out Jake Davis.
Certainly got the right idea though, isn't he? And again, City, I think maybe trying to utilise the space that they've got simply by playing on a pitch of this size. Different experience to being in Leckwith.
Very impressive first half performance from Isaac Davis in particular. In midfield for City. Ball goes wide. Looking for Kion Lisby. Can he isolate the fullback and run at Caden Voice? De Bono picks up the loose ball. If you look at Colchester's chances in this game, a lot of them have been from distance, and that's testament to how well the centre-back partnership have done. Jack Kingdon and Elias De Bono, Tom, they've looked very, very comfortable.
Yeah, they certainly have, and I think that that's kind of trademark of how they just play the game and set out to play. Whenever I've seen them, whenever I've seen this under-21 side play this season, they always seem to be building from that centre-back partnership, and just the minutes that they've played together, you imagine that they're really used to playing alongside each other now. Kingdon, of course, coming in and being a natural just leader and rightfully being the captain for this young side. And I think as well, you know, I've seen a bit of them play for the first team in the Virtue Trophy earlier this season and on this pitch as well. And we've seen that they can exude those kind of qualities on a pitch of this size as well as when they're in these regular training grounds.
Sekou Kaba on the left-hand side. De Bono looking for Caden Voice on the left-hand side. Can't quite find his man. Jack Kingdon initially deals with the danger, but his body's streaming forward for Colchester. Ball inside to Lisby. Oh, what a brilliant turn that is from Trey George, and now it's 4-on-3. Trey George wide for Jake Davis. Low ball into the area, and it's 2 for the Bluebirds. Sekou Kaba at the back post. Strikes home. It was a brilliant forward move from the Bluebirds. Clinical finish. At the start of the second half, City lead by 2-0.
Yeah, it's an excellently worked goal, isn't it? Just starting with that run near the halfway line. Great finish at the end by Sekou Kaba. Has to be in the right position, make sure he's not offside, receiving that final pass. Great ball onto the right. And it's unselfish as well from Jake Davis. You know, he could have maybe had a shot towards that near post at the tight angle, but instead looks for his teammate, finds him, and it's well finished in the end. Sekou being pretty much unmarked at that back post.
2 goals to the good at the start of this second half. Clinical from City. And don't take anything away from the assist from Jake Davis as well, where he had to show a bit of composure. He was under pressure on the right-hand side of the box. And at this level, you look at the players' decision-making and are they making the right choices in certain areas, and Jake Davis did exactly that, squaring the ball across the box. Alex Foe with the ball forward for Kai Martin. Important for City now to continue their hard work off the ball despite it being a 2-goal lead. Charlie O'Brien will take a throw in for the Bluebirds. Ref stop play. Looks like a bit of an impact injury for Freddie Ingram, who, if we look at this Colchester side, he's been the main danger for them really.
Yeah, replay of the goal here, and it's again just really well worked, isn't it?
It's a nice moment for Sekou Kaba, who, as mentioned in the first half, has recently returned from injury. Worked really hard to get back to full fitness. It's those kind of moments that can really see a player build some momentum after a torrid time on the sidelines. You come to around the time in the game where substitutions are being considered. Some options on the bench for City in Leo Papanek, Manny Barton, Josh Beecher and Matty Apter. A chance here for Kaba. Can he get his second? It's well saved by the goalkeeper. Raced in behind Sekou Kaba.
Just a nice direct ball forward, isn't it? Up the pitch. Keep it as well in the end.
Corner came in. It was almost perfect for Dan Ola to run into. There was a chance there for Sekou Kaba to add a third for City. Colchester with a long ball forward. Well picked up in midfield. Triless with the ball in midfield. He looked to spread it wide. Just loses his foot in there. Colchester have it back. Got a little bit untidy again. Sin City's second goal. Ball wide for the trialist. Looking to take on his man and deliver into the box. Jake Davis sticks to his task really well, but referee gives a free kick. In these moments, so important to keep concentration. The Bluebirds have worked so hard to go 2 goals to the good. Darren Pearce prides himself as a coach on wanting this side to keep as many clean sheets as possible, and in this game Colchester have been reduced to efforts from distance, and he'll want that to continue, but he'll want a lot of concentration in these moments. Shot at goal. Well claimed by Danny Higgs, who's been rarely troubled in this game, but has stuck to his task really well when called upon. Trey George looking to make a run in behind, but Cody Tews tries to switch it wide to Kaba. Jake Davis wins a free kick. It's testament to the hard work of the winger to keep possession of the ball, win the free kick. And he's done well there, Davis.
He certainly has, yeah. I think he's just been lunged in on a little there. As City looks to get out of the cage at the back on that counter.
Heavy touch in midfield allows Isaac Davis to pick up the loose ball. Jack Kingdom with so much time and space. Trey George is fouled. Elias De Bono with some space. Just clips it into the area looking for Jake Davis. Referee gives a goal kick. Both sides claiming.
There's some shouts for a corner there. Might have gone our way, but only half-hearted really.
Danola quick to lead the press. Put a pinball in midfield. And Colchester have possession. Danola working hard again, forcing the ball to go back to the goalkeeper, Oscar Roberts. It's really well read by De Bono, but he stepped up, allowing a little bit of spacing behind, but he's covered really well by his centre-back partner, Jack Kingdon. You look at this City side, and there's a couple of lads that are a bit older, in Jack Kingdon and Cody Tews, and it's really important to have that experience. It's a young side, but those older players can be of huge value to learn from. I'd imagine Elias De Bono is learning a great deal from playing alongside Jack Kingdon. In a similar vein, you've got Isaac Davis there, learning from Cody Tews, who at this level is a brilliant midfielder.
Yeah, Isaac, one of the younger players on the pitch, I imagine, but you know, he's coming from Nottingham Forest and going right into the 21 side when I think he may still be eligible, play for the 18s as well. But again, said it earlier in the first half, but he's just not looked out of place, has he? A real, like, fair natural addition, it seems, to the way that this side likes to play.
Corner's gonna come in from Kai Martin. Opts to go short to Lisby. City showing great tenacity off the ball. It's going to be another corner, but great work from Jake Davis, sticking to his task defensively, and that's something that will really please the coaches. I imagine this one from Kai Martin will go directly into the box. Header away from Elias De Bono. Medical staff are going to come on. Looks like it's Isaac Davis who's down. Maybe just caught a straight elbow.
It's on the back of his head, isn't it? Just back on his feet fairly quickly though, which is good. But important, of course, that they do necessary checks before he continues. It's an off-the-ball incident as well. The referee's quick, to be fair to him, just calling that one in.
Looks as though City are preparing a couple of substitutions as well. Manny Barton stripped and ready to go. Matty Apter as well. Looks as though he's going to be introduced. And as substitutions go, Tom, Manny Barton and Matty Apter, they're two quality players to be able to bring on.
Yeah, certainly are. They're the kind of players that you can bring on either to just hold on to a lead or try to extend it. Manny Barton's goal scoring record of course speaks for itself, but defensively as well he more than chips in, holds his own, and Matty Apter, another midfielder who's really assured with the ball at his feet but also can do the hard work defensively, which may be required as Colchester, if they do what they did in the first half and grow into it, and that fresh legs and momentum will be needed off the bench.
It's really good from Jake Davis. Wins the ball back for City. It broke for Danola, couldn't quite find enough space to pick a pass or get a shot at goal. But again, we've seen that tenacity from the Bluebirds off the ball. And quite often it's been Jake Davis Caden Voice with a little bit of space on the left-hand side. It's a nice ball to Trey George. Isaac Davis with a clever pass, finding Trey George. Now spreads it out wide for Jake Davis. Already on the score sheet, already got an assist. Freddie Ingram lost his footing but did well to keep hold of the ball. Dan Ola's won it back for City though. Jake Davis drives into the box. Linesman adjudged that the ball had gone out. Going to be a corner for the Bluebirds.
Really good stuff from Cardiff City there, isn't it? And that's just another example there where it's not quite worked out, but Dan Ola does win it back quickly and looks right away to get a pass off. On the replay, yeah, the clearance just not quite going the way Colchester United want it to. Another chance now for City.
Isaac Davis just put a little bit too much on that one. Going to be a couple of changes here for the Bluebirds. Isaac Davis is going to come off for Mati Apta, and Saku Kaba is going to be replaced by Manny Barton. Very solid day's work for both players coming off. They'll be pleased with their performances. Kaba getting himself on the score sheet in the second half. Isaac Davis has looked like one of the standout players this afternoon. Opportunity now for Mati Apta and Manny Barton to add to what's been a decent performance from the Bluebirds so far. Mati Apta made his first team debut earlier this season in the Virtue Trophy, as did many a City player in that game against Arsenal. Miltononi does well to keep hold of possession and find Kai Martin. Bit of space on the left-hand side now for Lisby. Cuts inside. Cross into the box. Elkana Akor to the try list. Ball wide for Freddie Ingram. Cody Twos intervenes really well. Wins a throw in for the Bluebirds. Now you see the value of Cody Twos. Brilliant player on the ball, but really can't underestimate how hard he works in that midfield. Bit of commentator's curse after praising Cody Twos.
I didn't want to say it.
It's going to be a throw in for Colchester, and we'll move on from that one very quickly. Colchester spread the ball wide to the right hand side. It's a foul from Mati Apta, his first involvement. Colchester looking to keep the ball moving. They're going to run out of time to try and get back in this game unless they find something relatively soon. And that ball is going to be too heavy. It's going to be a goal kick for the Bluebirds.
And Caden did well there. Caden Voice just not getting a foot on it for the sake of it. He kind of saw that he was going out for the goal kick, so just marshal it out, take a few extra seconds, win them for your side, and Higgs happy just to take it short with that goal kick.
Nice run from Mati Apta, looking for Manny Barton on the left hand side. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. or for Caden Voice. It's a great ball. Brilliant from City. It's a great save from Oscar Roberts, but what a brilliant piece of build-up that was to work the chance for Dan Ola.
Tuesday as well did really well, I think, just to completely dummy shooting for the ball.
Such an intelligent piece of play from Cody Tews. Allowed the space for Dan Ola. He's not had many chances in this game, Ola, to work the space to find an effort at goal, but that was one of his first chances there. Got the ball on target, did well. Didn't have a lot of time to think about it either. Jake Davis working hard off the ball once more. Elias De Bono back to the goalkeeper. I think back to the 21's recent results, 2-0 up away at Bournemouth with the extra man advantage and ended up drawing the game 2-2. It'll be those kind of lessons that they'll want to learn and put right this afternoon. They've got that 2-0 lead, but they'll want a professional performance now, see out a result, but also clean sheet will be really valuable for them, Tom.
Yeah, certainly that. I think City have been really well drilled today, but it's just a slight slip in concentration that can lead to conceding goals, and City will be desperate just to ensure that they maintain this form that they've shown in the opening 70 minutes for the final 20.
Manny Barton and Trey George looked to combine on the left-hand side. Didn't quite come off that on that occasion. Colchester have a throw-in on their right-hand side. Jack Kingdon in possession. Nice ball forward for Trey George, and a bit of space now on the right for Charlie O'Brien, who set up the first goal. Bit of space for Dan Ola, but he's well tackled by Aberdeen. Manny Barton, so direct again. City have it back. Caden Voice finding Cody Tews. It's good from De Bono. He's looked really comfortable this afternoon. Kingdon wide to Charlie O'Brien. City looking to strike a balance between managing the game and keeping hold of possession, but also they would love a third goal. It's a loose pass from MATCHDAY. He's looking to try and get back. Chance for Colchester. Struck over. Apter immediately apologising to his teammates.
Yeah, just an unfortunate, unforced error there. It's the right idea from Matty, he's trying to just get the ball across the pitch, but he just rushed back, to be fair, he's marking his man. City do have the superior numbers defensively there.
Elias De Bono takes the goal kick to Danny Higgs. Big opportunity for Higgs between now and the end of the season, and Sam Jones as well, due to the amount of goalkeepers that City have out on loan at the moment. Jake Dennis, Luke Armstrong and Ewan Griffiths, but there's a chance here. Colchester back in it. It's fired in from close range. We mentioned the importance of concentration, importance of the clean sheet. And there's a bit of a lifeline here for Colchester.
Disappointed from the Cardiff City point of view there, but they've been knocking on the door, I think. Higgs as well, I think, on that first one, and then unfortunately on the rebound it falls right to his feet and he's able to finish.
It's that first effort from Kai Martin that's avoidable. Charlie O'Brien with a nice ball in. It falls for Manny Barton. Almost an immediate response from City. Manny Barton denied by the goalkeeper, Oscar Roberts. Now Colchester have their tails up. They find Lisby on the left-hand side. Danny Higgs claims the ball well. Just looking to take the sting out of it now because Colchester have a bit of a spring in their step. Just got to make sure that momentum isn't with them. All of a sudden, loose balls are dropping in Colchester's favour. Charlie O'Brien in a battle with Lisby. The referee gives a free kick, which is a really soft one to give. It's going to be a yellow card for O'Brien as he throws the ball away. "15 minutes left of this contest. The Bluebirds leading by 2-1. It looks as though these last 15 minutes are going to be a little bit more stressful than the Bluebirds first hoped.
They've conceded one, just need to refocus now.
Loose ball's going to drop for the trialist. He smashes that one over the bar.
Into Rosed, that one. Let off for City though, you know, he's allowed a bit of space there inside our area.
There's going to be a couple of further changes for City. Jake Davis coming off, replaced by Josh Beecher. Dan Ola is going to be replaced by Leo Papanik. Looks as though Josh Beecher is going to play as a left winger, traditionally a left back, but he'll be able to help Caden Voice out defensively whilst also delivering well into the area when required. Leo Papanik has gone straight as a number 9. I mentioned those players that have gone out on loan. It's an opportunity for the under-18s to fill in where required. Shot at goal. Just wide of the post from a Colchester perspective, and they're growing into the contest more and more. 13 minutes left of this contest now, and City need to manage this game and make sure that there's no points dropped here. We're 2-0 up and cruising, and Colchester have got back into it. Charlie O'Brien.
That distribution is just spot on, isn't it?
Seen Danny Higgs play a few times, and it's not really something I've noticed in his game before, but today it's been so evident. Great ball in. Does the flag stay down? Yes, it does. The two substitutes combine. It's a brilliant ball in from Josh Beecher. And Leo Papanik is there. A clinical finish.
Absolutely fantastic goal, and what a way to restore a 2-goal lead. Not entirely certain how long he's been on the pitch. I'd say about 90 seconds. But what an impact that is.
cross from Josh Beecher is outstanding, but a great moment for Paps as well.
Just takes a look up, doesn't he? It's perfectly weighted. He's got 2 blue shirts there to attack that ball. And no mistakes from the outstretched foot of Leo Papanek.
I don't think the Colchester backline were expecting the delivery of that quality from Josh Beecher. And the 2-goal lead is restored. I mentioned about it being a potentially stressful last 10 minutes, and that's definitely eased those pressures. Apter to Jack Kingdon. Papanek with a great touch, looking for his second, drives inside. Ends up being a really good piece of defending from Milton Oni. Leo Papanek gets a yellow card for stopping the counter-attack. Having only been on the field for a few minutes, he looks so direct, Leo Papanek. Easy to see why he's impressed at under-18 level this season. He's got some very talented under-18s players around him as well. The likes of Tiger Tobin, Hayden Allmark, Jack Sykes, all having very good seasons at that level. And they'll be the names that are likely to be seen at 21's level over the coming months. Driving forward is Freddie Ingram. Caden Voice got a challenge in. Matty Apter to Voice. Blue was just looking to try and manage this game now. Hold possession. Colchester in possession. Mazzani on the left-hand side. Bit of space in midfield. Low ball into the area. Cleared away by De Bono.
That's terrific. Brian Elias there. Just, again, simple enough defensively, isn't it? But just having the focus and that determination to get on to the end of it and just put it to safety. City again resetting now defensively for this corner kick.
Header's just over. It's a big chance for the U's to get back into the game. Looks like it was Olufela Abedekun with the chance. Be disappointed he didn't put it away. Few more changes for Colchester. Lennox Emery, sorry, is going to be introduced, and a trialist as well. Well into the last 10 minutes of this contest, City leading by 3 goals to 1. game management so important now that the Bluebirds don't let Colchester back into this game. Jake Davis, Sekou Kaba, and Leo Papanik on the score sheet for the young Bluebirds this afternoon. Jack Kingdom with a bit of space to look up. Papanik can't quite bring the ball under control. There's some space here for Lisby. Shot at goal. Brilliantly blocked. Manny Barton, who's shifted onto the right-hand side since the introduction of Josh Beecher. Apter tidily to De Bono. Matty Apter finds Cody Twos. There's space here for Manny Barton. It's a loose pass from Twos. Be frustrated with that one.
Yeah, that certainly is frustrating when so many crisp passes there in the build-up up to that point, and as soon as they look to get into that final third, it's a little loose. Great mistake from Cody though. He's been really effective in that midfield this afternoon.
Uzani takes the free kick quickly. From a Colchester perspective, they're running out of time. Abidekun to a try list. Just can't really find much tempo to the play. Trey George with some space. Manny Barton as well on the right hand side, but Trey looks to go inside. Wins a free kick, does well.
Even the seconds you can win between plays at the moment are crucial, aren't they? So those kind of free kicks just take the sting out of it. Force Colchester to kind of reset that press.
The Colchester coaching staff have just shouted onto the field that it's too slow, lads. And something that's evident in their play is that it's lacking tempo, it's lacking conviction, and it's not the kind of play that'll get them back into this game. Very little time to do so now, of course.
City, of course, do need to play their part as well. Composed on the ball here, just passing it around the back line with a few cameos from the midfield.
It's a nice ball, and Josh Beecher's in behind. It's another dangerous ball in. Manny Barton, it's 4. It's a great finish from Manny. A 4th goal for the Bluebirds. It's come from Josh Beecher on the left-hand side again, who his left-footed deliveries are a real weapon. Manny Barton took a touch, clinical finish, 4-1, game over.
Yeah, great again from Josh Beecher. You know, he's come off the bench and got 2 assists today, and I think he's perhaps making his return to this side after a while out. But again, he's just weighted it so well, and it's one of those balls that could be attacked again by Papanik, and he decides not to go for it. Ball goes across the face of the goal, and Manny Barton just takes his time with the placement, doesn't he? Takes that touch, has a look up, finds the space and puts it away.
Colchester threatened to get back into the game at 2-1, but it's been a very professional reaction from the Bluebirds. Free kick given against Manny Barton. Colchester in possession with Abedekun. Foe goes wide. It's a nice chop inside. Cody Twos picks up the loose ball. Loose touch for Beecher. There's a chance here. Well cleared away by Jack Kingdon. That back four of O'Brien, Kingdon, De Bono and Voice. They've provided a real platform for very physical, capable defenders. Also good ability on the ball as well, which cannot be understated. Manny Barton working hard to win the ball back. Free kicks given by the referee on the edge of the box. 90 minutes are up. There's going to be a late chance here for Colchester to try and get a second goal.
Imagine it'd be a matter of perhaps a minute extra. Not many stoppages despite the goals, really.
It's going to be Kai Martin. He's going to take the free kick. He'll hope to fare better than he has done from his corner deliveries, which have regularly hit the first man in this contest. Martin with the effort at goal. Over the woodwork, just wide of the post. It's not a bad effort. Played a big part, Kai Martin, in Colchester getting on the score sheet. He had that effort at goal. And coming back to City's goals in this contest. Taking the lead through Jake Davis. And finding a second, Useku Kaba. Colchester got one back. It was a really good reaction from the Bluebirds. Leo Papanik finding the third goal. And then the contest was really put to bed then. Fourth goal coming from Manny Barton. Nice drilled effort into the bottom corner. Danny Higgs will run the clock down. Trialist goes to meet him. It'll be a matter of seconds here. Left.
And counted down by the referee there with the ball in hand, as he has been a few times.
Offside flag is up. Isby on the left-hand side, trying to beat Charlie O'Brien.
Well watched in the end, isn't it? Plenty of blue shirts around him there, but kind of forces him to take the shot, whether it's a cross or a shot. And we'll leave up to the viewer, but not really threatening the goal. Danny Higgs knows it, doesn't have to make the save. Comfortable now just to take a big goal kick. Potentially the final one of this match.
Could well see the full-time whistle blown after Danny Higgs gets this ball up the field. City have a throw in. It's a loose pass. Lisby picks it up for Colchester. There goes the full-time whistle. Back to winning ways for our under-21s and a comfortable victory in the end. Jake Davis giving the side an early lead before the perfect start to the second half. Sekou Kaba grabbing his goal after his return from injury. Colchester threatened to get back into the contest. Close range effort saw them bring the game back to 2-1, but City reacting really well. Josh Beecher's introduction in the second half proving vital. 2 deliveries with his left foot. Provided the assists for Leo Papanik and Manny Barton to wrap up the contest and give City a 4-1 victory here at Cardiff City Stadium. Really solid performance from the Bluebirds. Plenty to reflect on and plenty to improve on as well. Darren Percy be pleased to get 3 points on the board and get back to winning ways. It's finished here at Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff City 4, Colchester United 1.